What is the most missed thing from the 90s?
Oh, I like this one. You asked me this last night.
What do you miss from the 90s?
Why don't you go first?
Okay. From the 90s, I do miss to simplify it, I miss before we had any internet. That was cool. I mean, that was just kind of like, I wouldn't say I miss it like I want it now, but I miss that feeling of no one really being
not
sure
having access to
and having
information.
easy access to everything. And
You
like
miss that. You miss that.
No, I think when you're a kid, I mean, when the internet came in our lives, 97?
Oh God, yeah, I was gonna say like 97.
Yeah.
I think it's just that time period I miss, like from 6 to a kid, and not having no stresses except like who am I going to play with during recess? You know, like that time.
Yeah.
The time before the 90s, I feel like just being young and having that ability to be free and not stress about because school wasn't really picking up that hard when you're 6. And like when you're like 8 and up, it starts getting real difficult with the multiplication, all that stuff. So
fractions.
And then we had to learn how to do the computers. We were typing and all that stuff.
We had computer class. I remember that.
But yeah, pre-internet was a good time.
Baby.
I just feel like 90 to 96 good years.
I agree. That's a great poignant point. I like that. I do kind of miss having no access to like every fucking thing ever.
I miss calling the homies on their landline and having to and having to remember their numbers. Hey, sorry, Auntie, is Edric there? Can I speak to him? I need help with the homework.
Phone numbers. I mean, you just don't have to remember.
Yeah, no one remembers phone numbers anymore. And I used to remember a bunch of phone numbers.
Dude, like now, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I don't think numbers will go away, but at the same time, like you could just replace them now with like codes or something.
Emails,
you don't even need like 9-digit numbers anymore, or what is it? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-digit numbers. Alex, I'm thinking about mine. What do you have anything that you miss from the 90s? Something you miss?
Shows. It could be shows.
Again, this is something that's not around anymore.
Something that's not. I mean,
miss it because it's not around.
Yeah, it's not around.
Okay. I have one that's very funny.
Yeah,
I'm missing Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Oh, JTT. Pulled him from the gutter.
That's great.
Shout out to Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Funny.
How many times did he entertain us when we were kids?
He was in everything, man. Like
he was in everything.
He was Simba. He was young Simba. He was in Home Improvement. He was in the Christmas movie. Yeah.
But wasn't he in Huckleberry Finn or something?
He was like Huckleberry Finn or something.
Yeah. He was everything.
Dude, he was in Home Alone. He was the middle brother in Home Alone, right?
No,
sorry, not Home Alone. Sorry, Home Improvement. I'm sorry, it's a big difference. Tim Allen, what? Okay. No one knows what happened to the other two brothers, but Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Everyone knows that guy took off, and he don't have to work no more. I'm sure all the money he made in the 90s.
No. Yeah,
I'm sure he's still getting money from Home Improvement.
Right.
Wild America. Do you remember that movie? Yes. I just saw the poster. I'm like, oh my God, Wild America.
About like the first documentary.
That's
like
amazing.
Wildlife documentary.
I'll Be Home for Christmas.
That's a super underrated Christmas movie, by the way.
Tom and Huck. I don't think I've seen I'll Be Home for Christmas.
I
remember seeing the trailers and stuff, but I don't remember watching it. That's a good movie.
Like one of the streaming services. One of the 40.
You're right, though. This dude he was Pinocchio. The Adventures of Pinocchio. He played the live version. Like when he became a boy.
He was Pinocchio?
He played Pinocchio. Yeah.
Hilarious.
Dude, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah. So that's mine. That's mine.
That's amazing.
That's a good one. That's a good pull.
That's a really good one.
Ed, you still got nothing?
Because I got something else. Something that I miss.
I do. I have something else, but this is kind of
keep going.
Okay. Remember the Ninja Turtle movies?
Yeah, of course.
They had they don't do those anymore. The guys don't pull on the suits under there.
Yeah,
get real they're all animated now.
Yeah.
The practical. Before they had real martial artists. Me being a martial artist, that's a big.
Actually,
plus for me. I like having the real guys. Like even though they're like the suits got progressively worse. I don't know what happened. If you watch it back, each movie makes the suit worse and worse, and then by the last one, they look like they're basketballs. I don't know on their face, but again, besides the point. The action scenes, they were fighting in there, and they didn't have no CGI.
They couldn't. They had no safety net.
They had to get real guys whooping
no safety net
in there, which was great.
Everything had to be on point. The costume had to work. It couldn't rip. You had to have people actually fighting.
Yeah, it was like a time
wide shots.
We had enough special effects to make it look cool, but the action still had to be there. You know, you're not able to slack off on the action scenes.
Yeah,
because we're not going to be able to edit this.
Yeah.
In the background as much.
Was it the second one that had the Vanilla Ice song? Go Ninja.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Go, yeah.
Go Ninja, go Ninja. That's
go.
Edric. That's who Edric missed from the 90s. Vanilla
Ice.
Ice.
Jesus Christ.
Go
Anybody
Ninja,
miss
go
Vanilla
Ninja, go.
Ice? Get out of here.
Oh, you can talk music. Or,
Well, I actually do
miss-
have something I missed, and I mentioned this in the last podcast. This is something I always talk about because I legitimately miss it, and that is again like not having it. Kind of ties into yours, but like trailers.
Oh,
Like not being so easily available.
oh,
One of
like
my
you have to
favorite
watch the
things,
trailers.
Where it's
Oh,
just
that's
ready.
true. Yeah.
Like one of my favorite things of
YouTube.
all time was
Exactly.
going into a movie early, watching the trailers because you didn't know what the fuck you were going to get. So you could get, some bullshit movies, or you could see, like I said, Spider-Man 2, and you had no clue was happening. You had no clue that any of these movies were happening, and you just sat there going like, "Holy shit!" Like as a kid, you just went
Yo.
fucking bonkers.
Pre-YouTube was
Bonkers.
wild.
I fucking
There's-
to my heart, I miss that moment. I'll never have it again, and it's just like that. I miss that so much.
There's some people that can like avoid it still somehow, some way. Like
Good
when
lord, good
When we were
job.
watching Avatar, sorry. When we were watching Doctor Strange last week, and the Avatar trailer came out, people were like, "Oh, it's Avatar." Like,
Yeah, that
they
was
didn't
me.
know
That was me. I had no
so they didn't
idea.
know-
All right.
they
So,
didn't-
again, because again, we didn't
Yeah,
get
I
it
knew.
beforehand.
Yeah, Ed was even telling me like I didn't see the only. It's going back to Strange again. The only preview I saw was the trailer for Strange. I avoided everything except the
That's
trailer.
good. Yeah.
So then the
Yeah,
movie was like
smart.
everything was great, like inspiring to me or like amazing to me. I didn't see no extra like content that would have made me feel.
Right.
Even my wife was telling me don't talk to Edric about it because I have a tendency. I always hit him up like, "Hey, I'm about to watch
Thank
this.
you,
What
Steph.
you think?" Yada yada. And she's like,
Yeah.
"Don't get his opinion. I want to hear your opinion alone."
I
like,
love
after
it.
So
Oh, good job. Yeah. No, I love it.
sometimes they have to do that with certain movies.
But here's the thing too is that like it doesn't even matter if it's not even the trailer. Like they always announce the movies now. Like you just even know it's coming.
well, you guys are in
know.
the industry too, so you guys.
No,
I don't
for sure. Yeah.
hear that as much.
Right.
But again, from MCU, they literally released the slates for 5 years. Like it's coming way down the
Yeah.
line. I just wish.
See, I haven't.
I wish they would not
I've
say it.
glanced at it. I haven't
Yeah.
I try again.
Yeah.
I try to trying to keep as much of it fresh when I see it, you know.
Right.
But I'm the type though. I don't mind. I'm not going to be ruined if I
No,
see a
of course
spoiler
not,
or
of
not.
course
But again, you try to have that like innocence when you walk in to just kind of absorb everything.
All I'll say to this is that every time I've walked into a movie not knowing almost anything about it, I've always loved it.
Right.
I think I've always had a better experience because again, you just
Goes back to
you
expectations.
know nothing. You
right?
know
no
absolutely
expectations.
no expectations, zero
Right.
expectations,
Right.
and it typically I think makes for a better experience, even if
Okay.
the movie's just okay, because it's
Yeah.
just part of that. It's a part of that discovery, right? You're engaged in that way. I think was part of the
everything
experience.
everywhere was like that for me.
Yeah.
Sure, right,
Yeah.
right. Right.
Here's another thing. Maybe I don't know how you guys feel. So you guys obviously both grew up in Daly City.
Yeah.
Here in El Paso, we had at the time like Spider-Man. The first Spider-Man was coming out, or the Phantom Menace. I think there was only like 2 theaters here in El Paso.
Sears.
So, 2 theaters.
Theaters. I'm about to say okay. Theaters. gotcha.
Sears,
Sears. I thought you said
shopping
Sears.
center.
Sears shopping. You only had 2 and okay. So theaters. Go ahead.
He sounds so
I think there were
offended.
only 2 Sears also, but that's
Yeah.
irrelevant.
You don't need more than
Yeah.
2 Sears.
Yeah, you only need one, to be honest.
So like you would have to, it wasn't reserved seating. So
Yeah. No. Yeah. It was first come, first serve.
Oh,
you would be in line for like I remember being in line
Yes.
for Spider-Man. My poor mom had to be like stuck there with me and my sister, I think, for Spider-Man for like 2 to 3 hours before the movie, and then you would run to get your seats. Do you guys miss that?
remember that?
Right.
Oh,
Movie
no, do I
Like,
miss that? Hell
Biden
no.
misses it. Yeah.
Movie hopping.
That's
So-
a great point.
So
I
that's-
forgot about that.
That
Yeah.
actually,
Hell no, I
I
don't
do
miss that
remember
shit.
those days significantly, and it is one of those things there. Those were the days you can sit in that theater for all day, or
Yeah.
hop to the next theater, no
I
problem.
actually never
right?
did the theater hopping thing, but
Theater hopping thing back in the day was no problem. There was no assigned seating, so you can just go
Yeah,
wherever
right,
you wanted,
right.
and until someone says, "Hey, you've been here like since 7 a.m. today. It's 7 p.m. now, and get out of here."
Yeah.
But some guys would watch 4 or 5 movies a day. Pat, our old homie, would do that all the time. So
I
I'm
can
calling
imagine
out.
someone movie hopping would miss that. That's for sure.
But here's another thing: transitioning into stuff that you kind of miss, but not really miss. CDs, like
oh,
popping
Hold on a
CDs
second.
all the time. Physical hard copies of like
I mean,
DVDs,
I still collect those.
CDs.
Yes. yes and no. Because
Right, exactly.
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, yes and no.
I will fight you to this day. Like CD quality music is still better than the
Oh,
MP3
yeah, it is.
music.
It's why I still get 'em.
It's the
100%.
AIFF, the wave file.
Yeah, the wave
you
file,
it's
baby.
full quality.
Full lossless.
Yeah, that's why it has that
Yeah.
weight to it. You need to have a little
Lossless.
weight on it. But the CD
Yeah.
quality is at one point it was distinct, like CD versus MP3. Like, no, this is
yeah.
plus you were getting it off
Yeah.
LimeWire, all that stuff. And everything, you're getting
Well,
your
you-
stuff-
yeah,
you were getting a recording
you're
of a
recording
radio.
the CD from the CD onto your little like.
I don't know what you guys talking about. We never did that. Nope.
Right.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no. yeah.
I heard
Other
stories
people,
of people doing. This is what I meant to
right.
say.
Other friends.
I've heard stories of people doing
People I
this.
absolutely hate.
Yeah,
Those are the
people
only
who-
people I hate ever did that.
Yeah, those criminals over there. So those days of having to sift through those big binders of CDs, the artwork was
Still have
cool.
'em.
They had the covers, they had some of it, and sometimes people had like really nice designs in their house with like the
Yeah,
CDs, like
I
on
tried.
the wall.
Yeah.
So those things were cool, but moving those motherfuckers, like
Yeah.
looking for the CD that when you want it, that was.
Well,
a pain in
I'll
the
I'll
ass.
build on that. Yeah, CD, DVDs, right? Like
Yeah, Ed, you should
I have a
them.
whole tub outside right here of I took out all the CDs from their cases. I took out all the artwork from the cases.
and it's still like 5 feet
And I
tall.
have like 3 boxes full of that right there. And to be honest, it's the same thing. Yeah, you're right. Like I miss it, but I also don't because god damn, that's so freaking hard to move around and to deal with. It's so difficult.
Why do you still have it? Why don't you just put them in storage?
I'm a
Why-
collector, bro.
why-
Oh, but
Never mind.
I just try
don't
not
know
to
why.
have storage. I don't want to pay for storage, but
Craigslist.
Did you-
If we do a garage sale, it'd be wild. But
oh yeah.
Did you ever even have a? Oh my gosh! If Ed does a garage sale, like if he ever moves, he's gonna be a millionaire.
Oh
Right,
yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
out of here.
me and you will take
Go back to
a percent of the
San Francisco.
commission, Alex. We're
Yeah,
gonna promote it.
exactly. We'll do sales.
I could buy a house in San Francisco with what I have. That's so true.
Do your cars have CD players? Mine does.
Yes,
they still
mine
do.
Still does.
Mine still
I have,
does.
my car's 2015. What year
Mine's
is it?
2016. So
I think
Yeah,
they're
okay.
starting
So
to go away
we-
with them though. They're starting to
Yeah, I
they're
think
starting
so.
to fade out.
Mine's a 2017, and it doesn't have a CD player.
oh,
See
wow.
again.
Yeah.
No,
It'll fade out, yeah.
The only
I'm not surprised by that.
Mhm.
It's hard. Like so those things would like be hit or miss sometimes back in the day. Remember, they'd be skipping all the time. You
Yeah.
bump it. It's what you
Yeah.
go into
That's
the
it.
next song.
That's the thing. Like you had this like inherent fear of when you dropped a CD. Like
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
it's
Done.
over.
a wrap.
It's
I gotta
It's
ruined.
done. It's over. I
It's
gotta buy another one.
Yeah.
Imagine that for a game where you paid $50 for one too.
oh,
Right,
the game,
that's
I took
fucking
such
expensive.
good games, dude. No way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
No.
In its
No.
sleeve. Don't even mess with it. Dude, look.
Yeah. Exactly.
What was the name of the Sam something?
What?
Sam
The
Goody.
place where was it Sam Goody, right? You have to go back Sam Goody and get
Sam
another one.
Goody. I never actually went there.
I'm sure you did once, but okay.
No, like once, but I never like really went there. You know. to shop
I mean,
that
it's
often.
before our time, but imagine the
little bit.
guys who collect records. I mean, I can't even begin to fathom records.
No.
Like
I know.
just damn,
I have a record
like
player. Yeah, those are
before our time, CDs were 90s.
But the quality on those are even arguably even better.
But again,
than
that one
CD.
you
God
can't even
damn,
get
they're
near.
so
Don't
good.
get back up. Don't touch that thing.
We still got vinyl stores though.
You need enough space for that.
What's funny is that
Barely.
vinyl stores have always still been a thing. I don't know if like CD stores will like come back. I mean, we have Amoeba, but and like FY, but like FY stores like FYE are like gone. Like you don't really
No.
see those anymore.
No, CD
like-
stores are dead, man.
Yeah,
No way.
but now you have vinyl stores back again, which is like I wonder
Because
if like that will
I feel
come
like-
back around again.
They have to start remaking CD players for that to happen. You
Yeah,
know?
I guess. Well, but I mean, like you have all-in-ones now too. Like, if, like an Xbox can play almost anything now or whatever. And